In this case, you could hit down on the D-pad.
Our setting tonight and let's go.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center. Doncic, Powell. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And it's the Hawks ball. Herter passes to Young. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Missed inside.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Doncic with the bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Herter. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Capella finds Collins. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Well, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Left side Collins. Back to Herter. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, a main weapon in Doncic's attack. He really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
On its way from Young for 2. No good on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Porzingis inside. Defended by Young. Outside Hardaway. And he's good on the 3 ball. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Young outside. The dish now to Capella. 3 on the clock. Can they get it? And too long on the shot.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Damian Jones comes in for John Collins. Andre Bembry's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Kleba, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Dedmon. Left side, Jones. Here's Bembry, guarded by Wright. Bembry the pass to Dedmon. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And they're on the break. Curry outside. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Dedmon. Outside Teague. Pass to Reddish. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And so it's Dallas, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Teague out there with Bembry. Then it's Jones. Then it's Reddish. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Outside Curry. Cauley Stein against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Left side Jones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Jones. And so he hits both. Here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here's Wright, guarded closely. And that one is good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Reddish. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Fast break, Dallas. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Bembry. Shakes him. Crafty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bembry's got his second basket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
To the middle, here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Doncic outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. Here's Hunter. 1:16 left here in the second. Fires it up. The Hawks again can't hit. Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you know, the closer Capella is to the rim, the more effective he becomes, in my opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collins passes to Hunter. Here's Herter. To the paint, Powell with the steal. Throws it up high. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Hawks trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Collins passes to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. But they get it back. Collins. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Collins has got his first basket.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Collins. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. Hardaway picks him up. Capella goes in the corner. Herter with it. Down low. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And the dunk by Doncic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Doncic, here we go. And he makes that one. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Collins finds Capella. Here's Herter, guarded by Hardaway. Herter passes to Collins. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
The feed now to Collins. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
And go figure is right. Dishes to Dedmon. Outside Collins. Inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Collins has got 4 points this quarter. Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. The kick out to right. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Hawks trail by 8. To the inside. Bembry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Down low, it's deflected. Here's Cauley Stein, and the rejection by Collins. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for John Collins. And Dallas also making a switch. Seth Curry, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Kleba with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Fernando, the pass to Dedmon. Outside Teague. Here's Bembry, guarded by Kirk. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Fernando. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Here's Dedmon. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Bembry. He kicks to Teague. And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks leading by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Fernando, the pass to Bembry. To the middle, goes up with it. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Curry on the wing. Launches it. The shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Mavericks lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Jones.
Timeout.
And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Atlanta is shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Capella. Jones kicks to Young. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. The pass to Herter. Back to Young. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Count it.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Here's Herter. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 6-point Hawks lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Collins passes to Herter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young outside. That 3 off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Curry dishes to Doncic, and a missed layup.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 11 in the second half.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
To the paint. From short range, the kick out to Young. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Curry with a wide-open look, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Young passes to Herter. Clock at 6. Feeds to Capella. Young trying to break free. Capella with the bucket.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Curry's got the ball. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Back to Young. From deep. They get it back. Capella kicks to Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Fires the three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Herter passes to Young. Cans it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Yeah, and this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
Picked away. Beyond the arc. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
take place at the next dead ball. Another important substitution method is situational lineups. These preset lineups offer the best players at each position for the specific game situation that you find yourself in.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus.
Hey, Kevin,
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Curry misses off the left iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money, so when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, it changes that whole narrative. So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
The free throw drops for Curry. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Curry against Hardaway. Curry looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. An even 3-on-3 break. Green against Porzingis. Inside. Out to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Curry with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the inside. Powell. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
At 7-3, Porzingis with no trouble seeing over the defense. Excellent pass and a very unselfish play.
Curry's shot is off.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Porzingis. Here's Powell. Porzingis. Great positioning on the putback.
Can't go in soft. You got to have intention when you go in there on the glass, and Porzingis wanted to beat everybody to the ball that time.
Here's Doncic. The layup missed.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Doncic. Right side, Porzingis. Goes up the baseline. Oh, that's offensive interference. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Curry's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Curry against Brunson. Up top, Curry. He has 5. That ties the game. Curry's got 7.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Kleber kicks to Curry. A second chance effort. And Pascal pulls it down. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Curry, good.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Curry passes to Cauley Stein. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They lead. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to...
Can't tell you how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Eric Pascal. Looney out there with Steph Curry. And it's Toscano in at the 3 spot. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Wright. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the reach a factor there for Cauley Stein. I'd love to see him hit the boards a little bit more often.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that one's good. Right.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Brunson against Curry. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Wright kicks to Curry. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for DeLon Wright. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Curry. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Here's Poole. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wiggins outside. Here's Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks trailing. And Porzingis, here we go. Feeds to Powell. And stolen by Wiggins. 3-on-3. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Down low. Here's Porzingis. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic looking it over. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Thompson against Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hardaway with a wide open look. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Poole, guarded by Doncic. Poole no good. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. So they take the lead. Powell's got 8. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Poole, the pass to Green. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. From deep 3-point range. That shot no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. Just in terms... And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks leading.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos. He started to take more threes and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Well, this is why Klay Thompson is one of the best shooters in the league.
Doncic dishes to Powell. That one misses. And Golden State will come the other way. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Brunson against Curry. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Wright kicks to Kleba. And Curry has it in the corner. From deep. And Pascal pulls it down.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the pass to Curry. Fires for 3. It's deflected.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? Can he just spike that one away?
It's good on the putback. Cauley-Stein's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6 in the quarter. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Here's Cauley-Stein.
Great position.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Hardaway's checked in for DeLon Wright, and Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Warriors making a change here. No good on the free throw.
The one thing about Willie Cauley-Stein is you don't really use the word length with him. You talk about his mobility and just how athletic as a big he can be. That activity can be disruptive to any team they're playing against.
Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. The shot by Curry, no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Now, Cauley-Stein, a big that can run the floor, so he can be a weapon in the fast break game.
Hardaway with the steal. Deflects the pass. 3-on-3. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touched by Wiggins. Curry outside.
Well, he's just really struggling right now, and with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Here's Curry. And the rejection by CLA Stein.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Warriors on top, up 3. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Warriors leading by 3. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Smailagic in at the center, filling out the middle.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Porzingis against Green. Porzingis passes to Powell. Warriors with the rebound. Now Wiggins. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And even 3-on-3 break. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
CLA Stein trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Wiggins. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. And the officials call a traveling violation. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 9. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Curry's checked in for Wiggins. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Good on the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And they double up Doncic. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Curry way outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic against Curry. Doncic dishes to Powell. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson for the triple. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Inside, Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Launches a three, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
And the Warriors making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Doncic. Thompson way outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
And they double up Doncic. Haskell against Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
In general, Porzingis' size is problematic. The D is not going to have any option but to foul him.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Porzingis. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson surveying the floor. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yep, that one goes. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Curry against Doncic. Fires the 3. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 38 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Powell with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Chris can't hit. And so here is Dallas. Jackson finds Kleber. Here's Wright. Yes!
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Can't get it to fall.
Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
you have a narrow lead late in the game and the opponent is intentionally fouling, then you can roll out the free throw lineup. If you're falling behind and need a 3-ball to stay in the game, then you can use the 3-point lineup. And if you're getting outworked on the glass, there's a lineup for that as well. To access these presets, simply press down on the D-pad and use the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry. Count it.
This is what Steph gives you, the sizzle and the steak, the highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
Makes it off the glass.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Takes a 3. Curry with another miss. Curry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Right wing to the inside. Back to Herter. Young looking around. For the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Curry. It's good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. What a teammate, what a leader.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is the thing with Steph. Doesn't just live at the 3-point line.
Young outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, GA, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. And it's off from 3-point range. Young passes to Herter. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young against Curry. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Young from the arc. It's good from long range. He has 7.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Here's Green. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 4. For 3. Chris with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
You got to reward him. He's getting out in transition and running. Get the ball to Stephen Curry.
Herter passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Curry from deep three-point land. Great look, but off the mark. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Young. And the call on the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Capella. Damian Jones comes in for John Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bembry in for Kevin Herter. Now here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Young. 4-point game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Jones. And it's the Warriors on the break. Toscano passes to Looney. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Warriors the rebound. Looney kicks to Pascal. Wiggins outside. Second chance shot. The shot no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He now... And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone...
I realized how easy it is to get looks from him using his...
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Reddish. Bembry out there with Teague. Then it's Jones. And it's Fernando in at the fourth. A shot by Reddish, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And Teague, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Teague's got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor. Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Benbury. And no good that time. Wiggins with some nice D. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Now the pass to Fernando. Shoots from the right block, and there it is for him. Fernando's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Wiggins. He's tightly guarded. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
So both teams changing it up here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long last year, only shooting about 71%.
The Warriors took a big chance on trading for Wiggins. The Wolves were so desperate to get rid of his contract, they added a top 3 protected first-round pick into the package.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the Warriors, in their own right, got rid of D'Angelo Russell's huge contract, but the deal was also about fit.
It was, GA. At the time, they were looking for a small forward, and Andrew Wiggins put them in the mind of a Harrison Barnes. He's more athletic, though. And then for the Wolves, D'Angelo Russell was a guy they needed in the backcourt. Interesting to see how both these guys' career end up.
Here's Young. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Thompson. No good with the layup. The Warriors trail. Smailagic passes to Looney. Curry against Capella. A floater, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Curry against Collins. Again, Curry missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed one from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Capella. 8 points for him. Young finds Capella. Lets the three fly. And Herter gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 4. And now, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And Kevin Herder, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Out to the right wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Young dishes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Launches the 3. It's rebounded by Herder. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And stolen by Wiggins. Chris with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And the turnover again by Golden State. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Atlanta also making some changes here. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herder, and it's Teagan for Trae Young. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Hunter, covered by Wiggins. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball for the Hawks. Jones checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Hunter. Here's Fernando, defended by Paschal. The kick out to Teague. Clock is at 3. And the basket is good. Teague's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Paschal. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. But they'll get another chance. Passes to Poole. Thompson in the corner. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just a phenomenal pump fake from Thompson. So good at getting defenders to leave the ground.
First trip to the line for him here. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Here's Fernando. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors trail by 4. Curry looking it over. It's good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter. And Teague's got the ball here for Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Fernando. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 27.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Stolen by Thompson. Launches it. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Dedmon. Misses from close range. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Rebound Atlanta. And even 3-on-3 break. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish, for a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's Atlanta up 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Dedmon in at the 5.
This is where Curry's excellent, ball in hand, making decisions.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Collins passes to Dedmon. Curry against Young. From downtown, Wiggins with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. Curry with the steal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the Warriors making a change here. Chris is checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Oh, that's offensive interference. Thompson, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Herter. Here's Capella. Gets an open look and hits.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Curry. And the rejection by Collins.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Green. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
Fast break. Here we go. Curry outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Let's go. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Green dishes to Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Here's Curry. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Hawks trail by 6. Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Curry is inside. Out to Chris. Thompson against Collins. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Pass to Capella. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 39.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Back to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Young for 3. Got a piece of it. Green passes to Curry. They double-team Curry. On the wing, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for
and use the right trigger to scroll through your lineup options. But if you want to see which players are involved in each lineup, then you'll have to call a timeout, use the triggers, and go through your options. And if you're a My League fan, you have the ability.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Atlanta. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Porzingis tries again. The feed to Powell. Back to Porzingis. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Young. It's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
No good from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Young against Doncic. From deep. Again, Young missing.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Porzingis. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hunter. Here's Capella. Right side, Collins. Young for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Another miss by Young.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the rejection by Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. That's 7 points for Trae Young.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Out to Hardaway. Back to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Off target with his 3. Powell with the steal. Launches a three. Hardaway, no good. Atlanta's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Herder with the putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Doncic looking it over. They need this. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Young outside. There's the three. He doesn't hit that one. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
They've got Maxi Kleba, Jalen Brunson out there with Curry. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Cauley Stein in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Offensive rebound, off on the layup. Atlanta's shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. To the paint, here's Reddish. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Curry.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Curry with the three. That shot off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Teague. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Jones. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Curry, and the shot goes in. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Here's Bembry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Curry attacking. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Reddish dishes to Capella. Bembry the pass to Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Jones. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Curry deciding where to go with it, and Jones sends it back.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Atlanta making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Damian Jones. And Bruno Fernando subbed in for Clint Capella. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for Atlanta, Hunter's checked in for Reddish. Kevin Herter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And Trae Young subbed in for Teague.
The first thing that jumps out at you about Young, that seemingly limitless shooting range and the spacing that affords for this offense. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Trae Young. Puts up a three. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. He kicks it to Hunter. Passes it to Dedmon. Young with the ball. The three. Powell pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Atlanta leading by 7. Dedmon passes to Young. Shoots over Doncic. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got his first points of the night.
Well, he has such a great feel for what the defense is conceding. And Kristaps Porzingis makes a nice play on the inside.
Young looking it over. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Atlanta with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Feeds it to Hunter. Over to the wing. Young outside. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Doncic. He's got 10. The dish to Powell. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter with it. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one goes. Count it. Hardaway has got his third basket of the night right there. The Hawks leading by 7.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other. Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Curry's checked in for Hardaway. And it's DeLon Wright in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for Hutter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague in for Young.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Doncic. Fades. Jones, no luck. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Now, here's Reddish. After Luka Doncic's miss, back to Dedmon, and stolen by Cauley-Stein.
You can tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Curry. They grabbed their own miss. It's good on the putback.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
The Hawks working the ball around. Bembry the pass to Fernando. Dishes it to Dedmon. Brunson against Teague. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's just great body control from Teague on display. He's so good at anticipating the contact and going up into it.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Pass to Bembry. Here's Fernando. The pass to Bembry from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Teague kicks to Reddish. Fernando, the pass to Dedmon. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Outside Curry. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Dallas with it. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Cauley-Stein, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to Cauley-Stein. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell, it's good on the putback. Powell's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Dallas.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Young with no one around. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Justin Jackson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Barea subbed in for Cauley Stein. Collins checked in for Atlanta. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
And it's good, 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second. And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Curry after the basket by Atlanta. They double-team Curry. Jackson finds Curry. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Young fires away from outside. The long distance three is buried. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Barea against Young. Now here's Barea. Not a lot of room. And it's in there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Young outside. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Good.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Outside Curry. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jackson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for J.J. Barea.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Outside Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Porzingis against Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Capella. Good!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Curry. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Collins with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Outside Curry. Back to Doncic. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
ability to customize these preset lineups. To do so, all you have to do is go to the on-the-fly lineups in the
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Curry looking around. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Curry's got 5.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Doncic, here we go. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside for Curry. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Another miss by Curry.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Wiggins missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone for the finish. That one goes in. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates weren't around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to competing.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Curry with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D struggling to keep up.
Doncic with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They double-team Curry. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Green finds Curry. Here's Chris. Out to Thompson. Wiggins outside. 4 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Mavericks trail by 5. The drive by Doncic. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Curry. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Doncic against Curry. And Doncic, here we go.
And when you want Doncic He's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Now here's Curry, 15 points in the game. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Powell in the high post, working on Chris. Now here's Doncic. Green with the block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in heart. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Curry. Thompson passes to Chris. Back to Thompson. And now here's Chris. Powell with the steal. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
On the court for the Mavericks, DeJuan Wright is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 down low.
You see the length helping Cauley Stein right there? I mean, that's what allows him to be a factor on the boards.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Dallas, but they recover it. Here's Poole, guarded by Curry. And Poole gets it to go.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, oh, that's all about feel.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Cauley Stein, a beautiful reverse layup. Cauley Stein's got 4 points this quarter.
Staying locked in. That's what helps Cauley Stein finish off these challenging buckets over the defense.
Here's Curry. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever. The gorgeous shooting form. I mean, Curry, the quick release. He's getting it done from mid-range.
Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 now.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. The key for Cauley Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
And good that time.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Willie Cauley Stein. Curry, count the basket. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. The shot. Brunson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Wright. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Poole, the pass to Looney. A lot of great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right.
No, we don't do that. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Thompson for three.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Down low. Powell kicks to Porzingis. Now Doncic. 14 points for him. Got a hand on it. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And the dunk by Powell.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
To the middle, here's Chris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Doncic against Curry. Lets it go with the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Curry. Yep, it counts. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. But they get it back. This one for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Powell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Thompson gets it to go.
He's not just a spot-up shooter. Thompson also loves trying his luck on the drive and getting inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And the Warriors with some changes. Smailagic is checked in, and it's Eric Paschal in for Green. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Doncic against Curry. Left side Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 7 points in the game. Warriors trail by 10. Curry is inside. Right on him. The shot's good.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed. To have your jersey hanging up in an arena, that was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Curry. And Curry pulls it down. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
It's Curry with the drive, and it's in there. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Basket good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Oh, and Cauley-Stein is very good at reading shot trajectories. His timing is ridiculous on these putback jams.
Outside Curry. 4 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Maverick. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. Maxi Kleber is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Curry. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 6 points. That one good from Curry.
Three-point shooting, mid-range, driving it, taking you off the dribble. I mean, all the elements of Curry's game is coming out over the course of a night.
Curry attacking, lays it up and banks it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Curry passes to Looney. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And the three ball is good.
The green light doesn't get any brighter than it is for Thompson. I mean, when the three is there for him, he'll take it.
Here's Brunson. High post, Cauley Stein. Stolen. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Great defensive player. I mean, Looney's primarily out there to play D, and there his D starts to break.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's jacked in for Willie Cauley Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Seth Curry. Porzingis passes to Powell. Right side Porzingis. The three ball. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pascal kicks to Curry. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Powell inside. For by Chris. From the baseline. Powell, that's good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks, David. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Curry's shot is good.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic looking it over. Green with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
To take the lead. Curry's shot is off. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Doncic against Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 5. 55 seconds left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And here is Doncic. Pass to Curry. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch. Well, if the game is on the line, who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
Doncic against Green. Doncic outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Curry with it. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Count it!
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Chris.
lineups in the coaching tab, and you'll be able to edit any of the existing lineups or create one of your own. That's all for this installment of Expert Tips. I'll see you next time.
Hey, I'm Brian.
And with tip.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, GA. Thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard. Here's Herter. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail, being active on D right there and not allowing the shooter some space.
Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career. You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
There's so many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Herter, following the score by Golden State. Young outside. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Teague, the pass to Capella. Back to Teague. It's deflected.
That's some good use of the length right there from Marquise Chris, reaching out and swatting that one away.
And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Teague.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up,
they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. The kick out to T. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Atlanta making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Damian Jones comes in for Collins. And it's Bembry in for Hunter. Now here's Curry. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:11 left to play in the first. Here's Bembry. That shot misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Wiggins throws it down.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Passes it to Teague. Good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins up top. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
You're taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Jones kicks to T. Here's Bembry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And it's the Warriors on the break. Wiggins with the ball. He gets it in there. Wiggins has got 8 points. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bembry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jones. Pass to Bembry. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Bembry, also young out there, and it's Fernando in at the 4 slot.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Here's Poole. The shot missing. Excellent D that time from Jones. The Hawks trail it. Now, here is Young. For the 3. But they'll get another chance. Rebounded by Smailagic. Here's Poole, defended by Young.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Young against Curry. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Over Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Herder, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
For three. Young, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson passes to Smilagic. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. 8 points for him.
Oh, Steph Curry at his best right there.
Here's Herder. He's covered by Thompson. Hunter kicks to Young. Here's the 3. Fernando, the pass to Capella. Here's Herder. And here's Young. He has 5. And the shot goes in.
Trae Young not backing down from the physical defense on that play.
Curry looking it over. Count it. Curry's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herder. And it's Teague in for Young. It's Collins with the drive. Here's Dedmon. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry is inside. Teague covering. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And there's the pass to Teague. The shot will not fall. Great tee that time from Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
Shot clock at 5. Hunter kicks to Reddish. Teague for 3. They get it again. Dedmon. The layup off target.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Wiggins. Pascal against Teague. Here's Wiggins. Count that one. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Teague, here we go. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
No hesitation from Teague. Saw a seam and took it, finding a way to nail the shot.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Reddish with the ball. Dishes to Teague. Reddish the pass to Teague. Pascal with the steal. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that'll...
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the center. Young from deep three-point range. Offline with his three. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities, and those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Marquise Chris has potential oozing from his fingertips. So exciting and so athletic at that 4 spot.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Herter passes to Collins. Inside, Hunter. Warriors with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Green finds Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Passes to Wiggins. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
Jones checked in for the Hawks. DeAndre Bembry comes in for DeAndre Hunter. The Warriors making a switch here. The Hawks trail by 15. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Bembry shot good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Capella kicks to Bembry. Jones, the pass to Young. Fires the three. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. And it's Capella missing. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Smailagic. Chris. And it's good for 2. Chris has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the confidence of Marquise Chris continues to grow from that range.
Capella, the pass to Bembry. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Herter. 6 to shoot. Now Capella. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Off target on the 15-footer.
And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe GA the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick and roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Capella, the pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing. It's Young on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jacks up a three. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 12.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Toscano. Thompson for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors leading by 16. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Chris. Here's Smailagic. Capella covering. Thompson is double. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Over to the wing. Young left side. Poked loose. Young is double. Bembry the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Now here's Thompson. The pass to Chris. Back to Thompson from outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. The three. The offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Teague out there with Reddish. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about that finish by Steph there? He's just a master at altering his shot after he hears the whistle and gets the contact and finishes.
Here's Teague. And here is Hunter. 6 feet out. Green with the rebound. Curry against Teague. Another 3 for Golden State.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Reddish dishes to Dedmon. Collins kicks to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Dedmon. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. From deep. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Teague. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Here's Dedmon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
Atlanta making some changes. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Wiggins with it over Hunter. Misses off the right iron. Dedmon with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
You know, Dedmon's not going to get a lot of possessions like that, but makes a very good decision. Finds an open teammate.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Hunter grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Huerter. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 19. Thompson for the triple. And again, no good by Golden State. Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Young from outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. Here's the teardrop. That one goes in. Curry's got 20.
Like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Here's Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Andrew Wiggins.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
Out to the right wing. Huerter passes to Dedmon. And here's Young from the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Passes it to Curry. From deep 3-point range, and it's John Collins with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hunter dishes to Collins. Wiggins against Young. No good on the triple. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Warriors taking the game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.